Murtz Jaffer back in the Big Brother Canada 5 house, sitting here with Mark. Mark, I've had a lot of time to consider things after we first talked. I was still warming up back then.
Yeah.
Here's my theory. I feel like your eviction set the stage for the entire season, and we saw glimpses of that when they had that scene and Karen, sort of explained why she didn't like Kevin. Can you take me back to sort of what the fans didn't see in that first week and why things sort of turned upside down after you left?
Oh, absolutely. When I came into this game, I quickly realized that the girls, they were taking over. This really was a very strong girl season. We had some amazing players. So immediately right off the bat, I wanted to create a guys alliance. Demetres wasn't in that alliance. And I know coming into that final vote that whoever was going to move on to the next week was really going to go far, just based on who they were aligned with. So I kind of quickly realized that, I really wanted to work with Dallas. I really wanted to work with Cass. And it just so happens once I got knocked off, then they got knocked off as well. And I was almost kind of setting my eyes a little bit more against Ika. And you know what? Everything changed. It really was that first week that made a huge impact in the overall game. And it just goes to show because Demetres went to the final three and he was an absolute comp beast.
Is there any part of you that saw Demetres' success and been like, man, if I had just made it through that first week, I'd be sitting there. I might have, a new girlfriend. I'd be in the final three.
There's always that little bitter taste in your mouth. It always sucks being the first one voted out. I'd always love to come back and kind of have that kind of redemption. But at the same time, he moved on and he earned it and he worked his ass off to get to the final three. Who knows how far I would have gone? It's a game and there's a lot of luck and a lot of strategy involved. And I got to give credit where credit's due, and Demetres did an amazing job this year.
Were you surprised by the fact that, sort of this whole Karen versus Kevin feud, I feel like it was all prompted by you, Did you know that? That she was all mad at him and carrying this grudge over his vote in that first week?
Honestly, I really had no idea. I didn't really know why Karen was going after, even watching the show, I never really understood why she was going after Kevin so bad. And, some of her game moves I definitely questioned, and I really wondered why she wanted to vote, say, I can understand two males, but she wanted to go after someone huge, so I expected maybe two vets in the first week. I don't know, definitely no hard feelings, but there was a lot of her game moves that I questioned. But at the same time, you know what? She played a great game because she made it to final two, so she had to have been doing something right.
And finally, if you had a jury vote, who would you have voted for? I think for you, it's a pretty obvious question.
Yeah, do you know what? It 100% would have been Kevin. I really wanted to work with him, and if it wasn't going to be Kevin, absolutely Demetres. So either of the two guys, I would have been happy with.
Is there anyone you would have voted Karen over?
No, I don't think Karen would have ever gotten my vote. Yeah, she would have never got my vote, unfortunately.
Amazing. Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much.